Um, so I just watched a video by Kurt Yu on his YouTube channel, Acting Career Center, and another video by Michaela Lysiak on how to memorize lines for um, acting auditions. Um, yeah, two videos. So one of the ways you can do this that, is that you can just read it line by line until you've memorized it, and just go further down. Um, and try reading the entire page, and then moving on to the next page until you've, you know, memorized that. That's one of the ways they listed. Um, and another way is just writing it down and reading it out loud. Writing your lines down and reading it out loud. So there's that, and you can try. One other method is the first letter of every word. So essentially, this method would be just if you had a line, you would write the first letter of each word in that line, including the capitalization and punctuation. And then, yeah, you would try to remember based off of those things. Well, this is including the fact that you probably practice memorizing the lines beforehand. You try this. This is something to help you make sure you kind of already know the lines. And another one would be rehearsing the scene with a partner. Well, that is as long as you have a partner in that scene. Yeah, you would want to do that. Or if for some reason you can't do that, you would buy yourself. Well, you don't have to actually buy yourself a voice recorder, but I mean, you could use your phone. If you needed to just record the other person's lines of the scene you're in with, and then play them back to yourself while you read your own lines. So yeah, and the other one that you would want to do is sleeping. I mean, let me rephrase that. I mean, reading your lines before you sleep. So essentially, the last thing you would do before you go to sleep or bed is that you would read your lines probably a couple times to remember, and you would fall asleep, and you would read them again immediately after you wake up. And I think the idea behind it is it's also like your subconscious remembers it essentially. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Well, yeah. Um, and another, this is the last thing you would probably want to do. Um, and I think it's a good way to know if you've remembered your lines. Is just read out your lines without, you know, off book, essentially, and do something else at the same time. So like, I don't know, washing your hands or washing dishes or I have no idea, just walking your dog. Things like that you would try to do and see if you know, remember the lines you actually were rehearsing for. And besides that, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.